a family. We're all family. And we have to, one thing we have to look at. I was 13 years old when I started, and I was starting to customize. In fact, my first car was, my parents had a hotel and a restaurant. They made me wash dishes, and I didn't like round dishes. I wanted round wheels. But they supported me. They said, all right, we'll give you and your brother a 1925 Buick. And this is 1938, and I'm only 39, so I'm in a year. So in 1938, we went ahead, and I went to the hardware store, got house paint, painted some scallops, went to Woolworth's 5 and Dime and got some foxtails, went to the kitchen store, got some pots and pans, made some hubcaps. And then I went to my mother's cabinet, and I took all the gold knobs out of the cabinets, and I made my grill. Well, when I went to school, let's face it, I was a king. That's where it started. And I was great. I'd come home, and Mom would come home, and she can't get in her cabinets. Lo and behold, I got grounded again for a whole week because...
You weren't a king anymore, were you?
But starting that, when I did my first 32, a guy paid me $10 to put in his cat-eye taillights. I said, well, if I'm going to change a car, I'm going to change the name. So that's when we first started, 1940. Put K for custom, Kustom, and that's how we basically started. It was kind of fun,
I believe it. Yeah. So basically, you were the king from pots and pans hubcaps.
Yeah, pots and pans.
I know where Chris got it. Yeah, exactly. I was
looking at your biography. I printed down off your website. By the way, you got a great website.
And my son did that. He's doing great.
If you're out there, you got to check out the website here.
Yeah.
Just the information there, and just the interesting history that you brought up there. Because right off the bat, you were working with your brothers, the original thing in 1929.
Well, my brother and I, when I first started the business, he was in the service and he got out, and he joined my forces in L.A. when we went there, and that's when the Barris brothers really became strong. The 40s were great. We just had to pioneer everything. Well, what did we have? A suede sandbag and a wooden mallet to shape things, and an old settling torch. We don't have the equipment that you have today. And we have some great guys. I work with guys here, with Andy, who runs our movie industry, Jerry Kine, who does our concept cars. Now, I've been building cars with Jerry Kine for 5 years, and I've not been to his shop. We built 4 concept cars by email. I would design the car, scan it, send it to Jerry that night. That next morning, he gets Zeus to reform the metal, photograph it, email me back. I make the changes, email it back and forth, and he's got 4 of the greatest cars. He got the Millennium 2000, he got the Shark Attack, the CCC, and he's great. And we use Choppet, who's from New York. He's now in Florida. And he does all our chop jobs. And then we have Mike Gray, who does all our restoration in Sacramento. And then our main shop in Hollywood is where we do all the Hollywood work. We had Dick Dean, which now we have his son. He does the work, Keith. So we keep pretty busy with guys all over the United States. And, of course, I'm the lucky guy. I get to jump in airplanes every weekend and come and visit all friends that I haven't seen in many years. And it's more of a thrill for me, realistically.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we get you to expand a little, please, on your work with our good friend Andy Thurlow and Mike Manning in this AutoZeum project?
Well, that is another thrill for me. We've never had anything in the East Coast for years since the World of Wheels left Coliseum. Now, Pandy, who is a craftsman, real craftsman, he started out stretching limousines and making cars that are really unique. And he's become such a part of our family that we've incorporated of having the Movie and TV Car Association here. Well, people love to see it, as you can well see from here. So it needs a museum. We can't go to the Smithsonian.